Hey guys,
Good morning.
we are coming to you from the car. We're on our way to our half marathon. If Kim flicks, Kim's on camera duty today, I'm on driving duty. And we are driving in rain. If you have a look around us, it's a damp.
A little wet, like it's pouring.
Actually the clouds have just opened up. Most of you will probably be watching this on the replay because it is 6:24 a.m. on a Sunday morning, so I hope you are thoroughly enjoying your sleep-in, or enjoyed your sleep-in for the past tense.
Yes.
This morning you would have been nice and cozy. Maybe had a lovely morning rest. So we thought we'd jump on, and we're talking about scheduling time for yourself and your family, and putting it in your diary. It's actually, or however you run, whether you run to a diary or whether you run to like a Google Calendar or whatever it might be. Melbourne, you have opened up the skies.
Oh, look at this.
It's going to be delightful.
Delightful.
So scheduling the time for you. So, whether you're in a relationship, you're married, you've got a partner, or whether you've got kids or you're single, it's really important. We all end up putting ourselves last, and we end up having last priority. We forget about ourselves, which then creates the whole I'm possibly not good enough for that time, or I'm not worthy for that time. Things are more important, kids are more important, husband's more important, wife's more important.
Hey Linda, how are you?
Hey. So you put yourself on the back burner sometimes, and where that ends up having a roll-on effect is we forget about our health, and we forget about things that are important to us. And,
hey Willie.
Hey Willie, how are you? And so we're just talking about scheduling time and how that's got to be a non-negotiable, because for us, Kim and I are both master practitioners in NLP and timeline therapy and master coaches, and we can help. I've got goosebumps saying this. We can help. Really got goosebumps. We're doing the right thing. We can help as many people that will allow us to help them. But if we don't help ourselves first, goosebumps, holy shit.
We got the feeling.
If we don't help ourselves, that plays a part into what we can contribute out to everyone else too. So,
So this is another reason we're absolutely doing this run, is so we've made sure that ourselves are a priority. And you may be thinking, how is running a half marathon putting yourself as a priority? But what it does for us is allow us to set goals and activate our own positivity. Do you need to look past me?
No, I just had to get in the mirror. I think I'm turned on to Punt Road. No, I'm not. I'm turned on King.
And putting ourselves first as a priority, so that way, we can help others to the best of our ability, because if we don't come first, we are not going to be able to help others to the best of our ability. So, that resonates with all parts of life. Self first. And there's a reason that when you travel on the aircraft, we may lose a little bit of contact. We're about to go through a tunnel, so stay with us. That if you go on an aeroplane, we're dark. They tell you to look after yourself first, oxygen first for yourself before helping others.
Even before children.
Oh yes, absolutely. So, and that applies to all facets of life. You must help self first before you help others. And it doesn't matter who those others are. It may be an elderly parent, it may be a friend, it may be anyone. The reality is self first. Hey Luke, how you doing?
Hey Luke.
What's that?
We're so dark.
All right, we're a little dark, so we're staying with you here. We'll try and find some backup lighting. All right, there we go. We're sorted now. We've got the backup lighting in the tunnel. All right, so we're talking about making sure you put self as a priority. And you know, it's exceptionally important that you set targets for yourself, you set rituals for yourself, and that you put yourself as a priority. The reality is, if I don't look after me, who's going to look after my kids? Same with Luce. If she doesn't look after herself, she hasn't got a hope of looking after all the clients she wants to look after,
who's going to look
family
after
she
my
wants
cat?
to look after, and who's going to look after Maggie?
Oh, Maggie.
So the priority is self first, and once we've got ourselves sorted, then, oh, there we go, we're out of the tunnel, so you might be able to see us a bit better now. Once you look after yourself, then you've got the opportunity to help and inspire others. And that's why running this half marathon today, regardless of how crazy it may seem to, you know, everyone else around us, we're doing it for ourselves. We're doing it to prove we have got this, and that whatever you set your mind to, you can achieve. Plain and simple. We've already finished this half marathon in our head. We've already got our bling. We're already celebrating on the way home. We've already
for the bling.
got that in. It's done. It's ready to go. It's done. So regardless of what happens on this beautifully rainy Sunday morning, we're already done. It's already happened. So the priority is self first.
Yeah, so, you know, we were talking about before about running to a schedule and, you know, locking this non-negotiable time in. And I'll give you a bit of a story. For me, previously, I let my life be consumed by my work. And so if that meant that the client wanted to book in a time frame where I had already put the gym in, in my head, not in my diary, I'd put, that's where I'm going to go to the gym. But if a client rang up and said, I'd really like to see it this time, I would let that time slide. And so what that created for me was a pretty bad habit in the way of letting that happen consistently, and therefore not preparing myself, you know, and therefore not achieving goals that I wanted to achieve, like weight loss wise and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, if it's a weight loss goal that you've got, like scheduling in the gym, mind you, exercise is amazing for your mental space as well, like releasing endorphins and all that kind of thing. You know, if you're struggling, change your physiology as well. So, I don't know how you can be depressed if you've got a smile and got your hands above your head. So, give that a crack. But yeah, so like for me now, it's a daily thing. I schedule out time in my Google Calendar that I need to be moving. So in the gym, doing a grit session or something, whether it's body pump or something like that. There we go, we've got an orange light. So like this run's been scheduled out for now 4-5 months. We've had this blocked out, this 21.1k run. And it's about taking care of you. So, you know, make it a non-negotiable. Don't allow yourself the time to look after you. Because like Kim just said, if you don't look after you first, you can't give to your kids, you can't give to your husband or your wife, your partner. You can't give to your family that's around you. It becomes very draining to do that. You have less energy to give, and the more that you have got to give is really just so important. It will change your outlook dramatically.
Absolutely. But even the business-based people out there, if what we're talking about with family and children, all that doesn't apply to you. Business-based people should even take this on board even more, because so often our workplace consumes us.
Yeah.
So often we allow our schedules to simply ride our lives, and then you don't have the priority of self. When you're first, then your work will improve anyway, because you'll be able to give more to your workplace, because you'll be giving quality. You'll be giving quality time because you've put self first. You've allowed your health, your goals, and yourself as an importance in your life, which means work will follow through. and you'll become a better business worker, you'll become a better employee, you'll become a better self-employed person because you've given yourself the priority. And for, you know, all those self-employed people out there, you are your number one asset.
Yeah,
without you, your
basically.
business stops. So if you don't look after self, who's going to run your business? So there's absolutely non-negotiable time of making sure,
Hey, Matt.
you know, you put yourself first so your business can be the best it can be. You know, if you're out sick because you didn't look after yourself at all, that could be a week without pay, a week without work, a week without gaining new clients.
Yeah.
What's that going to cost you? You know, you talk about, oh, I can't afford time, I haven't got the time to go to the gym, or I haven't got the time to eat well, or I haven't got the time to get 8 hours sleep a night.
Or I haven't got
That's
the
utter
time to
bullshit.
love myself. Oh my
Absolutely.
God, go take yourself out on a date.
Yeah, have time by yourself, you know, read a book, do meditation, whatever your thing is, go for a swim. But the thing is, if you don't schedule that time, if you don't make yourself a priority, how are you going to be your best worker? How are you going to be your best employer, employer, whatever your situation is? How are you going to be your best working self, physical self, parental self, whatever your role is? And we all wear a million hats, but how are you going to keep juggling those hats? And how are you going to keep juggling those hats to the best of your ability if you don't put self first? And self has to come into the calendar, not into the thought space, and that's all it does. It's got to come closer than that. It's got to be reality.
Yeah.
All right, look,
Kim's spot on.
the rain is slowing down. Exciting news. We've put that in our calendar too, that the rain's going to be not there while we're running. Woo!
This is Melbourne. That was not particularly my driving. I'll own that I'm not the best driver, and I'm sure I'll get a few messages about being on Facebook Live. I'm not controlling the camera. It's just like a normal conversation.
It is just a conversation.
You know, we are on our way. We're on commute to.
We will think of Dancing Willie. Thank you.
Yes. Oh man, dancing.
Dancing.
I'm so excited to dance with you again, Willie.
All right, my arms are getting really sore. We're going to have to wrap this up.
They feel fabulous. They feel light.
They do feel light. They do feel fabulous.
I should have brought the selfie stick. I left it at your place. So yeah, we're commuting to our 21.1k race, Carmen's Women's Breast Cancer Run. That's right, isn't it? Fun run. Mm-hmm. Fun for 21.
Fun and run. Oxymoron. It is fun, and we're going to make every part of it fun, even when it's going to feel difficult.
Yeah.
We are going to support each other 100%. Another thing that's a priority, and that's why we're doing this together, is to show each other the importance of having someone in your camp.
Yeah.
Having a coach, having a backup buddy, having someone to lift you when that feeling gets flat. Because let's face it, even the best of us have moments where we just need that little push or that little kick up the bum, and that's why we're doing this together.
Yeah. So we will see you guys across the track. We're going to come to you for like a minute at a time, maybe a few times across the run. Yeah, so we're going to record some stuff as well, like, and then that will come to you guys on. Turn right soon. Okay, I'm good. And yeah, so, you know, we're going to record some stuff. We're going to get it up on YouTube, up on Facebook. You guys are going to be able to communicate with us along the way. Send us your love, send us your support. We're excited. This is done. And we will see you very soon. I'm going to go collect my pack. Kim's the well-organised one between us two, and she had her pack weeks ago. So I've got to go get mine from the tent. But we have no wind, which is fabulous.
And it's not raining.
And it's not raining. And we are, so in under an hour, 7:30 is when we take off. We will be, I counted early, there is wind. I see the palm trees moving. There's a breeze.
That's all right.
But
That's
that
the
is
universe calling us along.
So 7:30 we take off from the finish line. The finish line. See, it's already done.
It's already done. You've already got the finish line happening.
Got the finish line in my head. Take off from the start line. We're going to come to you live a few times. Yeah, so send us your love, send us your support, and we will talk to you guys very soon. So much love. Enjoy your Sunday and design your life, guys. Mwah.
Goodbye.